G'day, Ian here, and this morning I've got Terry with me. Now, Terry is the man that introduced me to I Love O2, or our liquid oxygen supplement, and he's been very involved in the development of this, and he's seen far more than I've seen on how it is for people. So I'm going to talk about the bad thing first. Terry, why does it taste so bad?
Well, a lot of people ask me that, as you might imagine, Ian, and it's because of the chloride in the salt that's used in the process. Now, it's a low salt product, but that chloride allows the oxygen to remain as part of the water so that when you take it in, it gets into your system quickly. There is absolutely no elemental chlorine in the product at all, so it's nothing harmful.
Yeah. Okay, and that's why it tastes like swimming pools.
That's right, and the people who complain most about the taste are the swimmers, of course.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Absolutely.
Because they're sick of swimming pool water.
Probably, but this is much better for them.
Well, I was just thinking as I came here this morning that, you know, it's so funny that we want, raspberry flavoured supplements or, ginger or whatever. We want nice flavoured supplements, and we won't buy supplements if they don't taste good. But the fact of the matter is, when you're sick, you're going to get supplements stuffed into you that taste like hell, and you're going to say, oh, thank you. It's weird, isn't it? So because we're healthy, we think our supplements have to taste good. That's
true. But the beauty of I Love Oxygen is that you can put it into any non-fizzy drink and drink it out. So it's not going to affect the flavour of that drink, but it's going to give it that energy burst.
I didn't get that. I've always tried it with water so I can put it into a smoothie.
You can.
And it works.
Absolutely.
Oh my God, I'm doing a smoothie every morning. I could do that. Oh my God, that's cool. So you've been in contact with lots and lots of people using it over the years, and particularly sports people. What have you seen?
Well, it works for athletes in all sports, basically. So all looking for performance, they're all looking to recover as fast as they can. And it's in that recovery, really, that particularly as we get older, it's most important, because the faster you can recover, the faster you can do other things and go again. And there's a lot of research that has been done recently, and we've actually got a study about to happen through Western Sydney Uni that is showing that it's a significant improvement in reduction of lactate levels post-exercise. And the thing about the product is people get a hit from it first time they use it, most times. Some people it takes a bit longer, but most people the first time. But when you take it consistently, you're keeping that oxygenation up within your body, and that allows it to penetrate to the deep cell level, and you really feel on top of the world.
So what you're saying is, even if you don't have an effect straight away, you should give it enough time.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's a good point, because I call it the cupboard full of supplements syndrome. Everybody's got a cupboard full of supplements that they completely ignore because in their mind they didn't work, because they took them for a week and they saw that they didn't cure whatever they're going to cure, and now it's sitting there. There must be $1,000 worth of supplements sitting in the cupboard, which are all just going to rot.
Absolutely.
So consistent use produces results. I'm interested because I'm 71, right? And I look at a sports supplement, I think, okay, is it something that's, like guarana or something that's going to give me my adrenals a hit? No, it's not. No, I don't want that sort of stuff. But what I do want is faster recovery and better cellular communication. I want to keep my body working well.
Sure. Well, those sorts of supplements, they're providing artificial energy.
That's
because your body needs oxygen to actually produce energy and convert the nutrients from the food we consume into energy the body can actually use. And that's where this supplement comes into its own in comparison to energy drinks and energy supplements.
Oh, I can't believe when I see, energy mother and all that stuff, and the kids getting so out of control. So it's nothing like that. What I've found is people who buy it from us keep buying it. As far as I'm concerned, that's the biggest guarantee I can of quality that I have.
Well, the tip is, you see, Ian, that we peak in terms of our body's oxygen efficiency in our 20s. That's why all the star athletes are in their 20s, and then they start to go downhill, as do we all. And that's because we lose about 1% of that oxygen efficiency a year over time. So by the time you get to your age, or to my age even, most people are starting to struggle a lot. And this helps ease that struggle because you're getting more oxygen into your system like it used to happen years ago.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's remarkable.
Yeah. So you've got athletes. Have you had any good athletes using it?
Tremendous. Had top CrossFit athletes, the top
CrossFit,
in Australia.
Yeah.
Boxers, top boxers, MMA,
Yep.
and basically across all the sports. Yeah.
And I said earlier that we used to call it rocket fuel because I thought it was a fun name, but people go, what the hell does that mean? You know, and we've recently rebranded to I Love O2 because we also have the I Love H2, and it's kind of strange, isn't it? Because hydrogen and oxygen are in water,
Yeah.
but we've pulled them apart, and now they're supercharged.
Exactly right. And you can take them both at the same time and
Yeah.
still have the independent
It doesn't just go to
benefits.
water.
A friend of mine, and I think a friend of yours, Dr. Renger.
Oh,
he,
yes.
He tells a lot of clients to use both
Yeah.
together
Yeah.
and 2 to 3 times a day.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
2 to 3 times a day. Yep. Oh, that's
That's really beneficial.
All right. So if you're interested in being an athlete once again, even if you're not an athlete, if you're looking for that performance, I'd recommend giving it a go. But if you do give it a go, please don't give it one go. Give it enough time to work, because this is the essence of all good supplements. Your body takes time to react. It's in addiction to all of the bad things you're doing to it. It has to create new neural pathways, new ideas, new ways of healing it, but it can do it. Thanks, Terry.
Great to be here. Thanks.
Yeah,
Ian.
we can go back to the market and buy some pumpkins and broccoli now.
Sure can.
Okay.
Cheers.